This is the first episode, man. I'm excited, man. What you think, man? You ready to get this thing started?
I'm ready, man. Let's go.
Yeah, man. It's first time doing this Laker now, man. So what are your thoughts about the? Did you see the playoff standings, the new ones?
Yeah, I did. I'm kind of more leaning toward to the part where we're the seating as it where it is right now. If they can just stay the way they are, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
really interested in some kind of reseeding program or some kind of play-in scenario. I kind of like the fact that where they finished the season at in March, I kind of
Mm-hmm.
wanted to keep it that way, just because we already are in a good position now, and then
Mm-hmm.
as it stands, we will possibly be playing Memphis. But if we did some kind of play-in format, that would give leeway for a team like Portland, which
Mm-hmm.
could be dangerous to our efforts in the first round. I don't want to have a hard first round.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I feel like the Lakers will probably be up for the test, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really sold on their offense, particularly because, like we talked about in previous podcasts, they don't
Mm-hmm.
particularly shoot the three ball well,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like Damian Lillard of the Portland Trailblazers could possibly bury us himself behind that 3 point.
Yeah, I agree. But the new, I don't. To be honest, man. Whatever playoff format they do, the 2-15, because that's what's been talked about. It'd be like a college type playoff format. The Lakers would be number 2 seed and would play Brooklyn in the first round, and then Giannis's team would play Orlando. It'd be 1 versus 16, and it's just crazy today, man. Like I don't get it. I just don't get it. At the end of the day, like I don't why they got to change it. Just keep it how it is and keep it pushing 1 through 8. None of this. I don't want them to change it. Just keep it how it is. 7 game series, and let's go get this championship.
Yeah, that's the same way with me. I feel like whatever team that are trying to play in,
Mm-hmm.
like I would rather I mean like Cleveland, but the Clippers to get one of those harder teams than the Lakers, because I feel like right now we're at a good position, and I feel like we control our own destiny. But I feel like we're gonna have to start over from scratch like everybody else if we have some kind of play-in type of
Mm-hmm.
scenario. I didn't really like that one. I like the fact that if they have their seating, like if you was number one when the
Yeah.
season ended, you remain number one, or you number two. This is your seating. Like it should remain like that. And
Mm-hmm.
then I'm for them. Probably having the late start in July. I think that'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think that'll give them enough time to finally guys to get together, get their legs back under them, and get back in the rhythm of playing basketball again.
Yeah, me too, man. But we got a big week. Friday could be the potential of Am Silver announcing the decision, man. It's getting closer and closer and closer each time. Each day I send you news, it's always something positive about the NBA coming back. Every time there's small steps.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see like how this is all gonna play out because we haven't been this long without basketball in a long time. Like that's never been like that. This is unprecedented times that we're in right now.
Yeah, it is, man. It's crazy. And I feel like the Lakers should just do everything they can to get the season back because next year is going to be a tough battle. Warriors are going to be healthy. Golden State's gonna have assets to trade. They're gonna maybe get the number one pick. So the Lakers have to be like, okay, if the Warriors are gonna do good next year, we got to win it now. Because if the Warriors get somebody in the number one pick or they trade for somebody, let's say Karl Anthony Towns, it's gonna be scary. And I'm being real. That's how I feel.
I feel like the Warriors have pretty much had their time. I'm not really sold on them organizationally at
Hmm.
all anymore, like I used to be. They're not. If I'm not afraid of them anymore. I feel like they had their time. It's the Lakers' time. I think we have all the momentum. I think the next season we're gonna have more attraction when it comes to free agency because I feel like if we sign Anthony Davis, it's
Yeah.
gonna attract more free agents because he's a generational talent. It
Hmm.
just really depends on how their playoffs look if we can attract more big name free agents.
Yeah. Lakers gonna attract big time free agents, and everybody's talking about AD's going to Chicago. I won't put this here on first sheet. Nobody told me anything. I don't got any breaking news, but AD is not going to leave the Los Angeles Lakers. Why would he leave an historic franchise with championship experience, championship pedigree to go to the Bulls? Like, come on now. If AD goes that, then it's more about him playing for his hometown, which is understandable. But if you want to go, if you leave LeBron to go play with Zach Levine and marketing, then that means your mindset's not to be a champion. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean?
How many guys actually that really actually are serious about winning, if they want to go back to their hometown. Because if that was the case, KD would have went to the Washington Wizards
Mm.
because he's from Washington.
Mm-hmm.
He did not want to go back to Washington whatsoever. And then, ironically, his old coach from Oklahoma coaches the Wizards, Scott
Mm.
Brooks.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Scott
he
Brooks.
has some familiarity with the offense if he
Mm-hmm.
wanted to go and play for Washington. But KD wants to win a championship. KD wants to write his own destiny. And I feel like AD, the reason why he went to LA is to finally taste that championship and finally get that experience and play with a generational talent like LeBron James, and build a legacy. He won't build a legacy in Chicago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. Stay with the Lakers, AD. If you're listening to this or watching this, man, stay with the Lakers. Be part of greatness. You know what I mean? I don't want to lose you, man. Like for real. Like, to be honest, if AD leaves and goes to Chicago, I'm gonna ask you this: if let's hypothetically AD leaves, right? Do you call people or call LeBron's agent and say, "We tried it, it didn't work. It's time to trade LeBron"?
Well, they have the same agent.
Mm-hmm.
Rich
Mm.
Paul's the same
Oh
agent,
yeah,
and
yeah,
LeBron.
Rich
They
Paul,
have
yeah.
the same exact
But
agent.
if you're the
So
Lakers, do you call Rich Paul? I'm like, man, we tried it. AD went to Chicago. We're gonna be looking to trade LeBron. So, what team does he want to go to? We'll do everything in our power to get him there. You know, like that's a possibility that might happen. You know,
LeBron already said that he's a Laker.
yeah,
He's gonna
he's,
finish his career in Los Angeles.
mm-hmm,
He's on record saying that.
yeah,
He said on national TV that I got you, Kobe. I'm gonna carry your legacy.
okay.
How is he gonna do that somewhere else?
You never know. It's the NBA. Anything crazy can happen, man. I've seen stuff happen that you don't expect to happen, man. It's the NBA. It's a business too. But that was just hypothetically, man. Because if AD leaves, I'm gonna be pissed. That's all I have to say.
LeBron will never be welcome back in Staples again if he ever did some shit like that, man.
Hey, I agree. You know, like if LeBron dips out, like I don't know, just there's a possibility because this Lakers season right here, I feel like it's going to be the most craziest. Like if we win it this year, it's going to be bittersweet, man. Bittersweet, man. I'm gonna be going to the parade once the Lakers win the title. That's how confident I am.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna win the title. I think for sure we're gonna actually win the title, but I'm just trying to figure out the path of what it's gonna be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think they should just keep it how it is, Corey. The 1 through 8. You know, maybe play like 10 games, and then it is what it is. Play 10 games. It doesn't count anything. Start the playoffs. You know, what I mean,
Absolutely.
I want it. I want to play. I want the playoffs to start. I'm excited, and I have a feeling at the end of the day, once it hits Friday the 29th, Am Silver's going to announce it, and I'm gonna be going live on my other channel, Bigbabyjonathan Sports Podcast at 6:30 on Fridays now.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. This I can't wait to see what Adam Silver does announce. Of course,
hmm
we're waiting.
yeah,
Um, everybody's getting the same information from the same
hmm
sources, so no one has the upper hand on what information is being put out. I'm
yeah,
hearing the same exact thing from all the reports and
hmm
all the analysts. Woj, Shams, everybody's got the same report. So
yeah.
um, we're just waiting on that final say so from Adam Silver. Once we get that, then we'll know for sure what we're going to be looking at.
Yeah, I know you sent me an article saying NBA's officially coming back, and I read it. I'm like, okay. I see a lot of articles about it's coming back, but once Adam Silver makes a statement, then that's when we could get juiced and excited. I feel like once we get excited, like if let's say in the morning, I don't care how early it is, if it's 7 in the morning, 8, 9, 10, all the way throughout the day. If NBA says come back, I'm getting on the live stream. I have to.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. We definitely have to do something.
Yeah,
Like we have to do a special broadcast right then because it's been way too long, man. It's been
yeah,
way too
yeah.
long.
I got my Laker flag ready to go and everything. I even bought some champagne, during
You
the
got your Laker
weekends.
flag?
Yeah, it's like a little one you put on the car. That kind.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll bring that out and say, "Let's go Lakers." I'm, and baseball's potentially coming back NFL. So it's sports are starting to come back here in Los Angeles County. They started to open up retail stores with new guidelines in the retail store. So it's things are starting to open up slowly but surely.
yeah. The only thing that I'm more because there is a level of concern, just because I want to see how it's gonna look as far as
hmm
like how this remote site is gonna be for the
hmm
players.
Yeah,
Safety is a concern. I don't want to sit here and say that I'm being selfish about wanting sports back and
yeah,
not knowing how we're
hmm
gonna get sports back. So I like how they're like taking their time and not rushing out there and possibly fall and skin their knees on potential blowback from not taking everything serious, not being able to control the environment, um, how protecting the players and things like that. So I really really want to know exactly what measure they're going to take to be able to have players in the stadium sharing the same basketball, being around each other as close because basketball is really really a close sport. Things can happen even though they're not gonna have fans in the stands, but
Mm-hmm.
still, I just want to know exactly how they're gonna go about doing this. I did hear about the testing. I think you sent me something about
Yes.
how they're gonna be testing them. I just want to see how it's gonna play out. So I'm excited, man, because this is the first bit of breaking news that we can actually see that there's progress moving behind
Yep.
it.
Yeah, there's progress moving behind it, man. But like, it's gonna be crazy how like the playoff, like teams chemistry. I wonder if the Lakers gonna still have team chemistry. I know LeBron's taking his players to underscores location, trying to get them back. But like overall, who do you think realistically is gonna be affected by the layoff? To be honest, I feel like it's gonna be the Clippers. That's how I feel. I'm not being hating on them. That's how I feel. It's Kawhi, oh, he's healthy, but he's an injury history. Injury history. Paul George had injury history. I just feel like Clippers are gonna get like it's gonna affect them chemistry wise, and I just feel like not gonna be able to execute well down the stretch in the playoffs.
Well, for me, like they didn't really have a whole lot of chemistry to begin with. If you remember, Paul George started the season injured.
Mm-hmm.
They have some other pieces that just came along. They still haven't played Joakim Noah yet.
Uh huh.
Are they going to plan on keeping him?
Yeah, because he's even though I know they signed him to a 10-day because we signed one of the Morris brother, then Joakim Noah, and then pandemic happened. So you know, what up, Erod, and everybody. Shout out to everybody in the Facebook stream, man. Appreciate y'all.
Definitely.
Yeah, I love.
So what do you think? Now, and I did hear this. What do you think about our chances of getting Boogie back and possibly, like, have you heard anything about them possibly having some kind of deal where Boogie could possibly be re-signed to come back this season?
No, I haven't heard anything about that, but I think if that would have happened, we would have to cut somebody.
Who
Off
would
me
they cut?
probably Jared
Who would you cut
for Boogie, Jared
for
Dudley,
Boogie?
Jared Dudley,
He should have like. I
easy.
mean, like for me, I don't know why they cut Boogie in the first place for the Morris twins.
It's it's because of the Morris thing. I think the Morris signing makes sense, and maybe Rob Pelinka was like, okay, we're gonna cut you, but wink, wink. You're gonna resign anyway. We're gonna use our practice facilities, and it is what it is. But you'll be all right. We got you. So that's why I think it's gonna be something like that. That's why. And if Boogie's healthy, Dwight Howard, JaVale McGee, AD. If here's the thing, that's what I was gonna ask you. If Boogie Cousins never got injured, I guarantee you there'd be no Dwight Howard. Boogie and Anthony Davis would be unstoppable. Man, oh man, DeMarcus Cousins is a beast when he's fully healthy and when his mind's right. He can put up 25 points, 15 rebounds a night, easy.
I was 100% unhappy to find out that he got injured playing a pickup basketball game.
Yeah,
I was so upset about
I,
that, man.
I saw that news in the store and I was like, damn it! They're in the store like loud, and people are like, what? I'm like, Boogie got injured. They're like, oh, who's Boogie? And I was like, NBA player, big time Laker. He's a big time player, a Laker fan. Oh, okay. And as soon as I said that, their phone started to go off because they were fans of the NBA, like they were Kings fans. So they're just talking
Oh,
mess.
the Queens.
Yes, Sacramento Queens. Let's see, we got. Let me see. So, do you think this is LeBron's MVP's? Do you think this is LeBron's last MVP season?
The way it was looking, Big Baby, LeBron looked good. He didn't like he missed a step at all.
Yeah,
Um, like I don't see a decline in his game at all. Like some of the analysts, like you got your Skip Bayless out there. He's always critical of LeBron,
yeah,
but I mean, year 17, he's averaging 27 points, almost 8 assists
yeah.
a game.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this is his mo. Like I feel like he's been this season. He's been playing the best basketball in a while. I think he that groin does look like it's a little bit more healthy than last year.
Yeah.
He did miss a few games this
Mm-hmm.
year, but they've been off for a while. So I think that the time off may prove that that we're going to have more momentum because LeBron is going to be 100% healthy. AD is going to be 100% healthy, and I think that our chances are really really strong now. So the layoff may have been working in our favor.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And shout out to Denzel from Hood Takes, and shout out to Don from Hood Takes. Shout out to Don from Hood Takes. Appreciate support, man. But I want to ask you this question. This was on Hood Takes' podcast last night. They talked about it. I want to ask you, shout out to Denzel. What's ring is more valuable, Kevin Durant's or Dirk Nowitzki's?
Ooh,
Shout out to Denzel from Hood Takes.
ooh, you gonna really ask me that question?
Yeah, because they had it on their channel, and I just wanted to get your thoughts. And that was a good podcast last night, man. Go listen to them. Hood Takes on Denzel Facebook. He's in the
You want me to
comments.
give you? You want me to give you my honest opinion, like
Yeah,
from a fan's perspective or basketball's perspective?
whatever you feel that needs necessary, man. Whatever you feel. I just want to get your thoughts on it because they had some interesting comments on it. You know.
Bro, I hope my wife's not watching this live stream. But I'm gonna say, man, gosh, I'm gonna say Dirk, man.
Dirk.
I'm gonna say because they got that championship out the mud, man. Like because they beat so many, they beat LeBron, they beat
Yeah.
Kobe,
Mm-hmm.
all in the same season, and they
Mm-hmm.
was like they never like you never saw that coming.
Yeah.
Like 2011, I'm thinking we about to three-peat. We about to get another three-peat. And then we got the Mavericks. I said, "Oh, that's an easy sweep." We lost the first game. I said, "All right, let's regroup." And then it started getting worse to the point like the last game they got swept.
Yeah.
Like they got beat by almost 30 points.
Is it? That's
So
when.
I'm like, and then you got Andrew Bynum out there knocking around JJ Barea. It just looked bad for us out there, and I was like, wow, like I didn't think that we was gonna go out like that, especially to the Mavericks.
Yeah. Same here, man. That series. It was just Dirk, but Dirk was just on another level that year, shooting mid range jumpers, 3-pointers, going in nothing but net. Just that Dallas team was making timely shots, playing that tough defense. Sean Stevenson's playing during that playoff run, hitting big time threes. But yes, and what's rings more valuable? Well, I feel like any ring is more valuable. It's a championship, you know.
Look
But
at
if you see,
Laker Erod. Look what it said.
better say Dirk, the blasphemous from not this guy. But I don't got any problems with KD, man. You know, me and him had
I like KD. I
yeah,
really
me and him
do,
had our
and
issues on Instagram, but we're good now.
I like KD. But
You know,
man, I like. I guess I guess I have to go ahead and give it up, man, because
yeah,
and you know what? I've never said it. I've never said it, and like you put me on the spot, but I had to set the record straight. I have to be objective. This is our show, so I
yeah.
want to be able to
You
be
can keep it real
objective.
too on Laker now. You know, keep it real
Yeah,
too. It's tough, but I feel like any championship is. You
I hate
know,
the Mavericks. I can't stand the Mavericks.
I don't hate. I hated them that year, but overall they deserve it. You know, Dirk deserved the ring, but everybody's talking about rings and stuff. Two is better than one. I know KD had Clay and Steph and all them, Draymond, Iguodala, Sean Livingston, and Andrew Bogut. But I feel like Dirk, in a sense, is more valuable because he went through a lot. He beat Kobe, he beat LeBron, he had an amazing playoff. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Dirk.
Cause they didn't really have no big name
Yeah,
superstars.
yeah,
Even though Dirk is a Dallas Maverick
yeah.
star, but he's not mentioned up there with like a KD or a Kobe or LeBron
Uh huh.
because of the era that he played in. Like
Yeah,
he has so many people that played in his era. He never really got the recognition that he probably deserved because he played in the era with all those all time greats. So he's kind of almost like an afterthought.
yeah. Shout out to Denzel from Hood Takes, and shout out to Don for sharing the stream. Shout out to everybody in the Facebook stream, man. Appreciate, so first episode, I like it. Love the journey, man. Very excited for more things to come. So you see here real quick. Hold on, do we got questions? Okay. Erod said I think KD but Dirk. Yeah, I agree, Erod. Erod. Yeah, but Dirk, he did have Sean Marion. You know, he had him. He had Tasha Challenge playing at the highest level. You know, that year, they just deserve it to win it. You know, that year with the Miami Heat, LeBron, they weren't comfortable together yet. You know what I mean? They had their lapses. Dirk was playing amazing in that finals, and Dallas won it. And I feel like Dallas just won it one time. They said, we're done. We don't care about winning anymore. That's what it seemed like, because ever since then, they haven't got back to that level of competition. They have talent. They got Luka Doncic, Porzingis, Seth Curry. You know, they got a great group of talent. You know, Rick Carlisle is a good coach.
Did you say Rick Carlisle is a good coach?
Yeah, he's talented. He's a good coach. I like him as a coach.
That's the reason why I don't like the Mavericks.
Why? Because Rick Carlisle.
I don't like Rick Carlisle.
You don't like his
He's
playing. You
too
don't like his
he's
coaching style, huh?
passive. Like I don't like his coaching
Yeah,
style.
yeah, a lot.
And I don't really like how they misused Rondo when they had
Oh
him.
yeah, I remember that. Yep. Hmm.
Like they the Mavericks really um made Rondo look like he was washed. Then he turned around and went to Chicago and balled out. Then
I
he went to
remember.
New Orleans and balled out.
Yeah. So okay, but I remember that year. That's when Rondo was bringing up the ball, looks at Rick Carlisle, and they start yelling, and screaming at each other. Then Rondo like yells at him and goes to the bench, and he didn't care about getting benched.
Exactly. Like
But
Rondo's like that type of player. Like he's like that type of player. Like you have to have a strong-minded coach.
yeah,
And Rick Carlisle is not a strong-minded coach. You know the malice in the palace happened on his watch.
yeah, I remember that. Yeah, and yeah, that's
I ain't gonna try to blame that on him,
yeah,
but like if you had a strong mind coach or whatever, that would have
like a
never
Doc Rivers in
happened.
that situation,
Yeah,
or
that
Greg
ain't never
Popovich. Yeah,
happened.
I
Yeah,
understand
that
what
would
you're
have never
saying. Yep,
happened. Yeah,
yeah, but
and I'm not trying to. Yeah,
I just like his X's and O's. You know, that's how I feel about him. You know what I mean?
I mean he's a smart guy. I mean he wouldn't be an NBA coach and last this long and won a championship, um, if he couldn't do the job. But
Yeah.
I'm
Since
just not
this
a
is
Mavericks
Laker
fan.
now, we gotta talk about it since it's on this channel. What is your thoughts about ESPN ranking Kobe ninth all time list?
I think it's stupid.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think it's blasphemous, stupid. Why would they do that? You know, people need to start respecting Kobe. And I'm getting sick and tired. I'm getting so sick and tired of this LeBron Michael Jordan debate. I'm done with it. I'm getting sick and tired. They need to start putting Kobe in it. You know what I mean? And they even before he passed, they should have threw his name because people were still bashing him. Oh, he's ranked 120 or 167th all time, not all time, but player rating for that. It was towards the end of his career, but they still rate 197th. Nah, for
Certain
me,
certain things just should be off limits if someone passed away.
yeah, I
I
agree.
just think that certain things like the man is not even here to defend himself,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
and we have all these highlights and distant memories
Yeah,
and whatever, and we at this point we'll never know
we'll
because
never
they
know,
all
man.
played in different eras. We just won't know. So
Yeah,
I'm really getting tired of the different back and forth debate. Because I'm gonna say this right now, Kobe was the greatest basketball player of all time. That's what I'm gonna say right
you
now.
already know the vibes. Yes, sir.
say,
Yes, you already know the vibes. Kobe Bean, Mamba, let's get it.
say, man,
Let's
that's what I'm
go.
gonna say. I'm gonna
You
say
know,
that right now. So I'm
yeah,
just gonna
Kobe's
put
the
it to
greatest of
bed.
all time, man. I don't care. Michael Jordan, LeBron. It is what it is. It's Kobe Bean Bryant. You know. But yeah, it's crazy, man. But also, damn, people are coming. Shout out to my cousin Jacob in the stream. Shout out to Danny Romero. Shout out to Corey in the stream. Devo. Shout out to everybody. Don, everybody in the Facebook stream, man. Appreciate you guys. First episode of Laker Now. Love it, man.
Let's go.
Do you have any closing moments, topics that you want to talk about?
I just really just want everyone to know that this stream is gonna have a lot of passion. If you're a Laker fan,
Yep.
you're gonna find value in this live stream. We're gonna definitely try to bring energy. We're definitely gonna bring Laker content. Try to be the best Laker podcast that's out. We did have some issues starting off with a group about logo issues and things like that. Just this stream hasn't even got started yet, and then we get into some issues with in another podcast that hadn't streamed in 5 months.
Yeah.
So I know Big Baby had dealt with that. Did you want to kind of Um, talk a little bit about that.
It is what it is. I'm moving forward, and let's keep it pushing. You know, it
There it
happened, and
goes.
it is. I'm on run bigger and better things, and it is what it is. And also, guys, I'm still gonna do my Big Baby Jonathan Sports podcast, starting at 6:30 instead of 7:30 because we go live on Fridays now at 7:30 for this channel. So I'm gonna be start going live at 6:30. I still got my other channel with Jonathan Method, so I'm pretty busy. So if you want to schedule, just DM me. We can set something up. Maybe weekends too. So let me know.
Definitely, and also on Out of Bounds, I'm gonna have Trevor Lane on. Also, Big Baby is gonna be on
Yep.
that podcast on Wednesday
Hmm.
for the Out of Bounds Sports podcast with Trevor Lane.
Yeah, man, and I'm thankful for this journey, man. I'm looking forward to Lakers now. So everybody on Facebook that has a YouTube channel, go subscribe to Lakers Now on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Lakers Now, all social media platforms, man. I'm looking forward to the new journey, and we're gonna be coming up with some great guests very soon, man. Just wait.
Yep, and just make sure y'all turn those notifications on. We're gonna definitely bring the heat. That's all I have for the night, man. Big Baby, you got anything else?
No, not really, man. So until then, looking forward to the new journey, man. And until then, you guys have a blessed, positive night. Go Lakers, and Kobe's the man. Kobe will always be the GOAT. You know what I mean? Mamba out.